Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swaminiti Namine Namaha Acharya Padaya Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakata Damadaya Nagaragramatharine Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna very nice
Hare
very
Krishna Mataji,
nice
Hare
chat.
Krishna.
I welcome all devotees on behalf of ISKCON Kulai Mangalore Temple, Radha Govinda, and Namanishta Prabhu. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for joining on a Sunday to know what is bhakti is, to know what is devotional service. You know, the bhakti is actually devotion, but Srila Prabhupada has defined bhakti means devotional service. Because bhakti lies, the sweetness of bhakti lies in the service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, service to the Vaishnavas who serve the Lord. Right? So devotion, it's not only simple devotion. Devotion means love towards somebody. I'm devoted for even my job. This is what we say, I have love towards my work, but that is not bhakti. Bhakti is what? Devotional service. Okay, Hare Krishna. Wonderful chapter. And note down, very easy. Bhakti is very easy because Krishna comes to the lowest level of defining the bhakti. Yes, Renuka Mataji, would you like to read?
Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, yes, Mataji.
Yes. Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktasvam Paryupastate Ye Chapi Aksaram Avyak Aklam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittama. Arjuna inquired, which is considered to be more perfect, those who are properly engaged in your devotional service or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested?
Haribol. Anyone, can you tell me why Arjuna is asking this question after the 11th chapter? Yesterday I mentioned why Arjuna is worshipping the Brahman. Brahman means what? Impersonal. Bhagavan is impersonal. He is that Nirguna. He doesn't have any form. Or worshipping the form, that is Shyamasundara form. Which is better? Why is he asking this? Just try. There's nothing right or wrong. Try. Okay. Yesterday and day before, what happened? First, Krishna was told by Arjuna to show his vibhuti. Means in what way? Ninth chapter, the most secret knowledge is told. What was that? Last verse. Manmana bhav madbhakto madhyajimam namas. Again and again, you pay obeisances unto me. Right? So immediately Arjuna wanted to know, obeisance unto you means which form? So Krishna told any form. See, I am the best of everything. So those 52 list, he said, I am the best of all these things. In any form you can worship me. After that, Arjuna told, oh Krishna, you told you are the best of everything, okay, in this material nature. You have said that. In the Vedas, in the mountains, in the Ritus, and in the oceans. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. So, oh Krishna, but in this Kali Yuga, people will not believe that you are the best in everything. So can you please show it practically? Then he showed. So what did I say yesterday? This Vishwarupa form is a material form. It is a temporary form. It is not the spiritual form. So when I say it is not the spiritual form, obviously now Arjuna is getting a doubt. Should I worship that impersonal form? Or should I worship that Shyama Sundara form? Yesterday towards the end, what happened? Arjuna told, oh, Krishna, sorry, I can't withhold this universal form. People are getting crushed under your teeth, and they all are going like river water flowing into your mouth. Everybody except the Pandavas are going inside. So I can't withhold this. Can you please show your 400 form? He showed 400. He was not satisfied. Then he finally told, show me your two-handed form. So now you see that you can see me in the material nature in the form of river, bhumi, apo, anal, vayu, kam. 7th chapter. Bhumi, rapo, nalo, vayu, kamano, buddhir, evacha, ahankara, itiyemme, bhinna, prakritir, ashtata. Rasogamapsu kaunteya, I am the taste in the water. So we can worship the taste in the water, thinking that's Lord. He only told no. A sun, Rasogamapsu kaunteya, prabhasmi sasi churyo. So, okay, Krishna, I am worshipping the sun because you are the heat in the sun. I am worshipping sun. Is that is sufficient? So those people who are worshipping all those things are in the level of Brahman realization. I have explained this 2 times or maybe more than that there are 3 steps, 3 levels of realization actually. First is only Brahman realization. We know this light effulgence, whatever we are seeing around us, what beautiful things are happening, that is the Lord. Brahman realization. Then comes the Paramatma. So Brahman realization is for the who are they? Gyanis, who knows the Lord through scriptures. They are in the Brahman realization level. Above that, Paramatma realization. Who are they? They are the yogis. Yogis know the Paramatma realization because they are in Siddhis. So these yogis know that there is a Supreme Personality of Godhead seated in everybody's heart in the form of Paramatma. So Jnanis are at Brahman level, yogis are at Paramatma level. Above that, Bhaktas are at the Bhagavan level. So what is Bhagavan? B. Bhakta, Bhagavan. What is the link between, the bridge between the two is Bhakti. That's why we saw that process. You remember yesterday, 2-3 times explained very well. Sambandha, Abhideya. Abhideya is 10.9. Machitta Madgata Prana, Bodhayanta Parasparam. Kathayantascha Mam Nityam. Tushyanti cha Ramanti cha. We get immersed in talking about the Krishna Katha. Then, Tesham Satata Yuktana, continuously talking the glories of the Lord. Tesham Satata Yuktana, Bhajatam Priti Purvakam, worshipping, chanting your glories with full love. What will happen? Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam. Once who does this, I will give this knowledge by which they can come to me. If we try to go to the Lord with our senses, our endeavor, with our knowledge, not at all possible. We will forget Him. At the end of the life, we will forget Him. Lord has to help us remember. 15th chapter, he tells one shloka, I am the jnanam, I am the smriti, I am the forgetfulness. He says, Mattaha smritir jnanam apoganam cha. Mattaha, I am. Smriti, jnanam, knowledge, apogam, forgetfulness. He himself says. So, we can never endeavor with our senses to approach the Lord. What was that verse? Nectar of Devotion, Srila Rupa Goswami, 2.225. Atta Sri Krishna Namadi, Attaga Sri Krishna Nama Adi, Nama Rupa Guna Lila, Nabhaved Grahyam Indriyahi, Nabhaved. We can't understand with this Indriya. Sevin Mukhehi Jigvado. All the time chant the glories of the Lord. What will the Lord do? Swayam Yeva Spuratta. I will give you that understanding. I will give you those senses with which you will be able to understand me. That is Bhakti. Right. So, yesterday, after seeing the Vishwarupa Darshanam also, it is temporary, it is material. Arjuna wanted to see the Vaikunta, four-handed form, Vishnu form. Then he said, please show me the Chamasundara form. So, 311, you saw? Material, understanding, realization is Brahman realization. Then, super soul realization. Who does that? Yogis. They do it. That is Paramatma realization, Bhaktas, and Bhagavan realization. Two examples also I told. Train coming from far away, seeing the light and understanding that is a train, Brahman. Coming nearer, seeing different bogies are there and understanding Paramatma realization. Getting into the train and traveling, oh, it stops after some time. People are sitting here, all the facilities are there. Bhagavan realization. Same way in the mountain. Far away, tip of the tree may be seen. So that is, we think like that, Brahman realization. Little near we go, we can see the foot of the hill also. Further we go, we see big, big trees and we see that greenery in the mountain and some cows and cattle are grazing. Bhagavan realization. These are the analogies given by Srila Prabhupada. Okay, so that is why he is asking, which is better? Because everybody cannot come to Bhagavan realization. Which is better? So Krishna will now answer. You all will know the answer which is better. Why will Krishna tell this Brahman effulgent light form we are seeing in front of? Oh, this light is the Lord. Why? We have got ISKCON, we have got Prabhupada, we have got our Shiksha Gurus, we have got beautiful classes. Why should we compromise with the low level quality of things? Lower level quality of things are like Brahman realization. Why? If we merge into the Brahman, we don't have happiness there. We don't have activities there. We don't have opportunity to serve the Lord. So it is like spiritual suicide. One who wants to merge with the Brahman, it is like spiritual suicide. We go and we just lie there. When finally the Lord annihilates, then we all get merged. We all go into the womb of the Lord. Till then, we simply lie there without any activities. When there are opportunities to serve the Lord, when there are opportunities to enjoy serving the Lord and His devotees, great devotees, Vaishnavas in the Goloka, why shouldn't we compromise? Why should we compromise with Brahman realization? Hare Krishna, it is really so beautiful once we try to understand. But Arjuna knows he is Vishaka Saki. He is asking for us. See, if you all want to go for any vacation place, do you compromise with a nearby place? No. How much information we collect, where to go, cheapest also, but most enjoyable also, nearest also, but at the same time, it will give you lot of enjoyment. Like that we see. So nowhere we should compromise. Param drishtva nivartate. What's the phrase? Param drishtva nivartate. Our focus should be always for a higher objective. Um, Vishayavini vartante nigara asya yoginaka. That is small things we should not never, we should not compromise. We should look for satisfaction with the higher goal, higher objective. Vishayavini vartante viharasya dehinaka rasavarkam rasopyasya parandrishva nivartate. Rasam bhavapsu, in which the maximum taste we are going to get is this Shyama Sundara form. See, so beautiful. This Shyama Sundara form will give us that Bhagavan realization. Okay. Hari Bol, so beautiful. Gopis knows, curse Brahma. Oh, Brahma, what kind of eyes you have given? This, eyelids keep closing. When we keep seeing Krishna's face, you see how this Vaishnava is looking at Krishna, so beautiful he is. So when we keep seeing him, what happens? This eyelid, it's such a, nuisance. It comes and closes our eyes. Like that Gopis tell Brahma. Yes, Mataji, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha.
श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया परयोपेतास्ते ते मे युक्तमामातः मताः. The blessed Lord said, he whose mind is fixed on my personal form, always engaged in worshipping me with great and transcendental faith, is considered by me to be most perfect.
Very, very important. You see, faith. That is what is more important. Blessed Lord said, he whose mind is always fixed in my personal form, always engaged in worshipping me, coming to the temple, always in the sense you see in ISKCON, so many devotees are there, they are working. In fact, when Srila Prabhupada could not collect fund for, establishing many temples, all those foreign devotees in America, those who were the initial devotees, what's it? Shama Sundara Prabhu. One, I'm forgetting the name. He, saw Prabhupada struggling like anything. Then, what did he do, he used to drive vehicles as a chauffeur, driver. He is to earn during daytime, earn money, and give the money to Prabhupada for maintaining those temples. Many devotees are doing it. They will all, like so many devotees like Gaura Gopala Das Prabhu, Amarendra Das Prabhu, Shyam, Radhe Shyam Prabhu, so many devotees. That's videos we see, they all like earn because big colleges, IITs, they call them for big programs. They earn, but sannyasi don't have their own account. Everything will go to temple account. No sannyasi guys. Radheshyam Prabhu and all, how many lectures? He is never in India. A sannyasi, what they need, they don't need like other sannyasis. ISKCON devotees are not like that. They don't have any account for themselves only. Whatever they charge, everything comes to temple for temple maintenance. That is why 99% you see temple presidents are sannyasis. So everything is deposited into temple account. So he's saying with the transcendental faith, that is very important. So now you yourself can understand. Worshipping the Brahman light gives you pleasure, or seeing the Shyamasundara form, dressing him up, watching his Abhishekam, etc. That gives pleasure. So Krishna is saying, whatever it is, whatever you do, of course, personal form worship will be better. Because if a child is crying, if we simply say, oh, you see, lion is coming, you see the crow, like the Tandal, will they stop crying? No. You bring something, some toy in front of them, show the toy. See this elephant, then they will stop crying. They want to see, they want the form. Without the form, that is called unmanifest. Avekti Mahapannam. Krishna told previously also, my that unmanifest form, my unmanifest form will not give that bliss to devotees. They worship, they have, they enjoy bliss in worshipping the personal form. So 1 and 2 over. So Krishna told worshipping my personal form is always better, but you should have faith in that he is none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes, actually 1 to 7. I think which type of worship is better will come. Then 8 to 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In what ways we can do bhakti? So these are the 5 things you should understand very, very well. Okay? Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
But
Mataji.
those
But those who fully worship the unmanifested, that which lies beyond the perception of the senses, the all-pervading, inconceivable, fixed, and immovable, the impersonal conception of the absolute truth, by controlling the various senses and being equally disposed to everyone, such persons engaged in the welfare of all at last achieve me.
same thing he told in 7th chapter, no? What was that? After thousands of birth, 1 in 1,000 understand. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye. 1 among 1,000 have faith in me and endeavor to come to me. And in that, those who endeavor for 1,000, they finally reach me. Same here he is saying. But for people who want to worship that, what is that? Unmanifest. That is the Brahman effulgence. Those who want to worship unmanifest. Unmanifest means material nature. Impersonal is known as unmanifest. Okay. So those who want to worship that unmanifest, it is all pervading. Okay, everywhere material nature is there. We can see the Lord in water, we can see in wind, everything. But inconceivable. It's not that easy to understand for our limited knowledge. And The impersonal conception of the absolute truth is very, very difficult process. I am not denying. Everybody cannot become a bhakta, no problem. But it is not easy. In that, what is involved in that process? Which process? Impersonal process. See the verse. The impersonal conception of absolute truth is very difficult. Why? It involves controlling the various senses. You and I, can we control the senses? Controlling the senses, full chapter Krishna spoke, sixth chapter. You remember how many? Dhyayate vishayan pumsa sangasteshu upajayate. Arjuna asked a question. Oh Krishna, chanchalam hi manaha Krishna. I'm not, this mind is so chanchalam. What did Krishna says? It is not impossible, Arjuna. Samstayam mahabhago. Mano durnigraham chalam. But how can you control? Abhyasa yoga yuktena and vairagyena detachment. Is it that easy to detach? Are we that capable of kurmanganiva, like that tortoise, when slightest sense danger in the environment, senses it withdraws all its body. Can we withdraw our senses like this? If we see a billboard like Ajamil, he saw a scene. He is from a devotee house. He is actually devotee. That's why the Lord annihilated him. He gave him a second chance in a second birth. He was taken by the Vishnu Duta. But being a devotee, born to a good devotee, after doing so much of devotional service, one small scene he saw in that forest, and he could not control his senses. He could not close his eyes and run away from the spot. He was standing there, but telling his mind, no, please don't see this. Don't get carried away. Like that he was saying. He could not control his eyes also. And he married to that lady, and so many children he produced at the age of 70, 80 also he produced children. So that means my sense control is not possible. So Krishna again and again saying, I am not discouraging anybody. That is also possible. But it is very difficult. It involves a lot of difficult process. And being equally disposed to everyone. Yesterday also we saw, Samogam Sarva Bhuteshu. Are we able to be friendly to everybody? Yesterday there we finished, you remember? So Krishna is telling everybody, at least you be friendly to everybody. We can't be friendly to people at home only all 24 hours. Something or the other will be happening. Then it starts. We start fighting with each other. We can't. We know everything. But still, are we able to control? Even with the closest relation also, are we able to control sometime? Duryodhana, what is that? Kauravas and Pandavas. Real brothers. I mean, real in the sense, okay, cousin brothers. Their fathers were real brothers. Could they control? No, not possible. So, how difficult it is to conceive the unmanifest, conceive the impersonal conception. Are you able to understand why Krishna is saying? Because okay, all of you close your eyes, concentrate in the center of your forehead. Imagine a small little lamp is, in the center of your forehead. Like that, how much we can meditate. Now, Krishna's Nama, Rupa, Guna, Adi, we said no. Nam, Atat, Shri Krishna, Nama, Adi. Oh, we can meditate upon Damodar Leela for days together. One whole month we meditate upon that. Jagai Madai, that how they were annihilated. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu stopped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu throwing his Sudarshan Chakra at Jagai. He told Nimai was, Madai was very good. He did not, he only did. Jagai did not do. Don't annihilate him. We can meditate and meditate and meditate. Is that possible in the impersonal? Not possible. Hare Krishna. I hope you all are able to understand. Wonderful chapter this is. Yeah, yes, Mataji. This I will read. This a little difficult, this verse is.
Okay.
Klesho adhika rastesham. Klesha means what? Dukkha. Klesho adhikartarastesham. We all know continuously. Tesham. Tesham means continuous. Continuously we all go through one klesha or the other. What are the three types of kleshas I said? Adhyatmik, Adi Bhautik, Adi Daivik. Klesha, miseries, which come through the Bhautik, environment. Okay, like dengue, typhoid, malaria, and which comes from Adhyatmik, from our mind. People are into all the time. Manda Sumanda Matayo, Manda Yogo, Hupadritaha, in this Kali Yuga, 1.2.10, first canto, second chapter, 10th verse. Prayanalpayeshu Yuga Sabya, Manda Sumanda Matayo. In this Kali Yuga, people will fight. And they are all the time distressed. Hyupadhritaha. Krishna Vedavyasa only is telling in this Kali Yuga, people are distressed. So all the time, everybody's mind is distressed because we are looking for happiness in the wrong direction. When we don't get happiness, we get distressed. That is why Paramdrishwani Vartate. If we divert our attention, instead of getting happiness in this direction, if we divert our attention, try to get happiness in the Paramdrishwani Vartate, we'll be happy. But we very difficult that process is. That's why Krishna is saying, meditate upon my personal form. It will not be difficult for you. Okay. Avyakta sakta chetasam. Avyakta again unmanifest. Vyakta manifest. Avyakta unmanifest. Avyakta hi gatir dukkham. So this klesha and dukkham. 2 times Krishna is telling in this verse that the miseries are very difficult to overcome. Okay, so Degavadbir avapyate. So in this Degavadbir, Dehike andar, Degesmin, Devigno asmin yata Dehe. So the embodied soul, the soul which is embodied into this particular body, has to go through many kinds of miseries. It has to, so all the time there will be troubles only to this body. So is it possible to control the senses? And meditation, it takes a long time. Yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, pratyahara. If we go through all this 5 purificatory process which are external, after that only we can think of internal things. That is dharana. Simple meditation, but thoughts will be coming. Dhyan. Thoughts will come, but only one thought will come. So, boom, pirke, it will come to the same thought. Again, mind will go, again, it will come to the same thought. That is, who is that? Patanjali. He says, samprajnata samadhi. The thoughts are different, and the thought is one. That's the difference between dharana and dhyan. Then samadhi level. So, it is so difficult. How many births we will have to take? Of course, whatever little you do, it's not going to get depleted, isn't it? Atava yoginameva, they will be born in the next birth in a great devotee's house if they are elevated. If okay, little bit of yoga we did, then we can prape punya kritam loka ushitva shuchinam Srimati Gehe. They will be born in the aristocrat family or they will be born in the rich family. The Nega Vikrama Nashosti Swalpam Apesa. Nothing goes waste. Swalpam also will help you in the next birth. So we don't have to worry. Don't think that Krishna is discouraging us. No, Krishna is only telling this Avyakta form takes a long time to come to me. Instead, you worship my personal form. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, Mataji. This you can read. This is easy.
Yes, Mataji. ये तु सर्वाणि कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषाम् अहं समुद्धार्त मृत्युसंसार सागरात् भवामि न चिरात् पार्थ मय्य अवेसित चेतसाम्. For one who worships me, giving up all his activities unto me and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service and always meditating upon me, who has fixed his mind upon me, O son of Pritha, for him I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death.
So beautiful this is. What does the Lord say? Just now we saw 10.10. Dadami buddhi yogam tam. You constantly work for it. I will help you to come to me. That's what he is saying. I know, worshipping me, giving up all the activities, all the time engaged and meditating, fixing your mind upon me. That's all. You try. Trying is here. You keep. Bhagwan कहते हैं ना आप एक कदम रखो, balance 99 I will keep. Same way. So see here, we are just in this material ocean trying to swim. But what does the Lord say? Don't worry. That's what it says. Mukhe ki jigvado swayam eva spuratyadaga. You only chant my name. I will give you those kind of senses with which you will be able to understand me and come to me, he said. Same thing is here. For him, a person who is trying to do these things, don't need to become perfect. That is my job. So you just fix your mind all the time after doing everything. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Krishna, because of your mercy, I am here. I don't know, we think we are doing everything. Prakriti Kriyamanani Gunega Karmani Sarvashaga. We should never think it is me I am doing. Because of my endeavors, I am doing it. No. 5 things are required. What are the Adhishtanam? There's a body required. Karta, doer required. Karanam, senses required. Vividaksha Pratak Cheshta. Different endeavors. That balam, that strength is required. Finally, Daivim cha panchamam. 5th factor is the sanction from the Paramatma. All these 5 factors are there, 18.14. Adhishtanam karta, karanam cha. Adhishtanam karta karanam cha. Also, what is that? Cheshta. Different endeavors. Then Daivim cha panchamam. Okay. So but the Lord is saying, your endeavor is your bhav, your, what to say, koshish, we say, no, try. How much you want to try sincerely from your heart. That's all I want to see. If you do that, what will I do? What will a mrityu samsara sagarat? I will help you to cross this material ocean. Mrityu, death. Samsara Sagarat. What is Mrityu Samsara? Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi. Again and again we come into this material ocean. Birth and death. Jatasya hi drivor Mrityu. If someone taken birth, Mrityu is for definite. And if someone is dead, birth is for definite. I think 2.27. Right? Both are definite. If we are born, we will die. If we die, we will be born unless and until we are liberated like this by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, coming and giving his hand and he will take us up. Okay, so Krishna is telling, you worship me, obstacles will be there. Don't worry about that. Try to fix your mind upon me. That's all. If not, 5 simple formula he is going to tell from the next verse. Very easy. Mataji, how can we do all these things? Don't worry. He is giving simple formula starting from 2.8. Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, the next slide has not come.
Screen. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, now it has come. Maya eva mana adhashva mayi buddhim nivechaya nivasishyasi maya eva ata urdhvam na samshaya. Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Lordhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always without a doubt.
Again, na samshaya. Antakale cha mameva smaranamittva kalevaram ye prayati cha madbhavam not yat atra samshayaka. They will definitely come to me if they remember me at the end of their life. There is no doubt. Same way here, what is he saying? Ananya Bhakti. For the past 3 days we have been discussing. What is the definition of Bhakti? Savai pumsam parodharmo yato bhaktir adokshaje. Ahaituki apratihata. Agaituki, unmotivated with any other desire, without any expectation, nothing in return asking from the Lord. Apratigata, no holiday in bhakti. So bhakti should be agaituki apratigata. Ananya bhakti, no anya desire, anya abhilashita shunyam. Jnanam karma madi anavritam. Anukulyena Krishna anushilanam. Anukulyena Krishna Anusilanam. Whatever is favorable for Krishna, we should follow Anushilanam. Bhakti Uttama. That is a Uttama Bhakti. So, what is that? Just fix here. This is a Uttama Bhakti. Now try to understand what Krishna is doing is, Krishna is coming from the, in the descending order. Topmost bhakti he is saying. Generally, from the lower level, class 1, 2, 3 is easy to understand. But Krishna is setting a high standard because he knows it is possible. It is not that difficult. So if the lecturer, if we are running, sometimes children used to tell, ma'am, you're too fast. What I used to tell, I will once again explain. But if I slow down, your grasping also will go down. So try to catch me. And I will not slow down, but I will explain. So in that process, it is, this one is sharpened. So if a person is running fast, we run in front of the children, telling, come, fast, catch me, like that we say, no? We don't stand behind and say, run fast, like that do we say? So Krishna is also saying like that only. He is he is there at the top level now. He is saying, you can do this bhakti. If not, okay, I will tell you another process. Don't worry about that. If you are not able to run and catch me, come by bicycle and catch me. If that is also not possible, come in motorcycle and catch me. So that is what he is going to tell. So this is the topmost bhakti. What is topmost bhakti? Ananya. Dusra koi nahi. Only one. That is, fix your mind upon me. Who? The Supreme Personality of Godhead. And engage all your intelligence in me. Thus, you will live in me always. So when we live in him always, automatically he will give that memory when the soul leaves the body. So what will happen? Janma karma chame divyam. We will go to that Paramdama, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. Once having gone there, Naiti Mameti. So Arjuna, you are not going to come back, Arjuna. 4.6789. Right? Krishna is telling 4.9. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo veti tattvataha. One who knows this will come to me. If they come to me, naiti mameti. So Arjuna, they will never come back down. So only thing is, see, there is a process, traffic signal. People say, whenever you do whatever work you want, you do. And you stop, think of him, then take off. So wherever you are working, you keep this 1 hour alarm. Krishna. So just after every 1 hour, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, I am working for you. Krishna, with your endeavors, with your mercy, I am able to work. Krishna, with your blessings, this strength I have got to work. That's it. That's bhakti. Okay? Hare Krishna. So topmost bhakti is na anya bhakti. Anya abhilashita shunyam ahaituki apratihata. So these are the definitions of bhakti. So what should be the highest bhakti? Ahaituki apratihata. Otherwise, anya abhilashita shunyam. Yesterday, one more visa. What is that? What is sarvopadi vinirmuktam tatparatvena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhakti ruttama. All our senses should be employed in serving the Rishikesha. Like Ambarisha Mahaprabhu. We saw yesterday, Savai Mana Krishna Padaravindur. He utilized his leg, hand, ears. We read that meaning. You remember? 3 verses are there. Ambarisha Maharaj Bhakti is defined. So he used every little. Even this, he used for smelling the tulasi from the lotus feet of the Lord, or the mala which has been offered to the Lord. This is for eating the prasadam. That is ananya bhakti. That is easy for us to do. Is it not? Just bring 2 tulsi leaf, offer to the Lord, take it and smell it. Cook for the Lord, thinking of the Lord, and offer it and eat it. Is that difficult? Clean the temple, we at home only. What little small altar we have, clean it. Finish. That's all. Ananya Bhakti. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, can I read?
Yeah, please, Mataji. Go ahead. Yeah, you can, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji, I am Prabhuji.
Oh, okay. You. Oh, okay. Shresh Prabhu, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Renuka Mataji, thank you so much, Mataji. Let's Shresh.
No problem, Mataji. No problem.
Read Prabhu.
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय.
Read the translation also, Prabhu.
Okay, Mataji. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulated principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, you will develop a desire to attain to me. Hare Krishna.
Very simple, so wonderful, ma. Prabhuji, Hari Hari Bol, wonderful. Nice, thank you, Prabhuji. Here, what happened? Prabhupada gave us this only because Prabhupada knows in this Kali Yuga, it's not that easy to all the time fix the mind upon Krishna, totally having Ananya Bhakti and without any deviation, without any interruption, doing Bhakti is very difficult. So, what did Prabhupada say? No problem. Follow just 4 regulative principles. Shesh Prabhu, do you know what are the 4 regulative principles? In ISKCON, we have 4 regulative principles. Okay, all of you remember like this. Those who know, you can write in the chat. By then, I will tell you a formula to remember. Okay?
No.
Tapas Shaucham Daya Satyam. Like that you remember. Tapas Shaucham Daya Satyam. So, Tapa, Shaucham, Daya, Satyam. What are they? They are the 4 pillars of Dharma. Dharma has got 4 pillars. Religion has got 4 pillars. What are they? Tapa. Tapa means austerity. Tapna. Tapna means you work very hard. What is, see, if you people say no, parents will say, if you are able to get 70%, next time you work for 80. If you again you get 80, you work for 90. Then you work for 100. That means you increase your austerity. Increase your working power, endeavor, vividaksha, pritak cheshta. So keep on increasing your endeavor is tapa. So in the Satya Yuga, Bhagavan realization was only tapa. People used to go to forest, meditate, and they get the liberation like that. Then tapa, after the shaucham. Shaucham is purity. So tapa, shaucham. Shaucham, purity means celibacy. Purity in the sense celibacy. So in the Treta Yuga, celibacy, you know that this fellow told, who said, Dobi told Sita was living in some other's house and came, all those things, you know. So that is yajna. Rama went to forest. Why did Rama go to forest? So many Vashishta Muni took him because that sages who were all doing yajna, they were getting lot of disturbance by the demons. So he told Dasharatha, send your son with me. I want to protect all those sages in order to keep up that yajna, sacrifice. So that is second one. Tapa, Shaucham. Daya, mercy. Daya. Treta Yuga. Daya. Now the Dharma is standing on only one leg, Satyam. So Tapa refers to austerity. What is that? Austerity. Who can tell? Austerity, Shaucham, celibacy. Celibacy, one regulative principle is there. Then mercy, one regulative principle is there. Satyam, one regulative principle is there. I have given all the hint. What is it? What are they? Hare Krishna, 4 regulative principles of Srila Prabhupada. Yeah, somebody has written, very good. Yes, 1 minute. No. Sorry, Prabhu, now only I am seeing the message. It's good you asked me. I'm really feeling bad. All of you fill in the attendance also. Mataji has already posted. Okay, so that is, see, Prabhupada says, no meat eating. We are not
Yes,
supposed to eat
Mataji.
animals.
No
Yes, Mataji, tell.
intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex life.
Very good. So no illicit sex is celibacy. That is Shaucham. No intoxication. No intoxication is this one. Tapa. No intoxication. No onion, garlic, all those things. Then mercy. No meat eating. Then last one, Satyam. Satyam is no gambling. Because in gambling, we have to tell lie. So remember like that. These are the 4 pillars. So Srila Prabhupada's 4 regulative principles are based on the 4 pillars of Dharma. I hope you will not forget now. So how we have to, Satya Yuga went, Tapa went. Treta Yuga went, Shaucham went. Dwapara Yuga went, Daya factor, mercy went. Now everybody eats, even human being. Now the Dharma is standing on only one pillar, Satyam. There also you see lot of, so many things. Who tells the lie? Who tells the only truth? Nobody. Okay, so that is what Krishna is telling. You totally fix all your concentration in me. Think of me all the time. Okay, he comes to the second level. If it is not possible, fine, leave it. Start following the regulative principle, because When we follow the regulative principles, automatically the love towards the Lord will automatically come, because we will become a good person. Tomorrow is 13th chapter, no? He gives, I think, 24 qualities. Tomorrow he gives 13.8 onwards. Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa, Shantir, Arjavam, Acharya Upasanam, Stairyam, Atma Vinigraham. Like that, he gives us 20 qualities from 13.8 to 13.12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 5 verses. He's going to give us all the qualities. So when we start following the regulative principles, all good qualities will set in us. So that's what tomorrow he is going to say. All these good qualities are none other than the process, abhideya, to come to me, to do bhakti. So automatically, if we follow the 4 regulative principles, we will get the process, abhideya, how to do devotion. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji. Next one. Yeah.
अभ्यासेऽप्यसमर्थोऽसि मत्कर्म परमो भव मदर्थम् अपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यसि. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage.
See, again, here come down one more level. Oh, you are not able to do, you are not able to do NEET. Okay, no problem. Come to JEE. You are not able to do JEE, you do law. You are not able to do law, you do simple home science, computer science, and something like that. He's coming down and down and down for us. Simple thing he has told. Oh, you are not able to follow the regulative principles. That's okay. At least what you can just try to work for me. To work for me means if I do what, Krishna will be happy. If I distribute some dhanam, charity, Krishna will be happy. Again, we will learn charity also in which mood we have to give. 14th chapter and 16th chapter we will learn. But at least, you have all these good qualities. In this chapter itself, I think, if I am correct, 35 good qualities Krishna is going to tell. After 12th verse. After 12th verse, Krishna in 12th chapter is going to give 35 good qualities. So what he is saying, once you start working for me, all the good qualities will set in. Once the good qualities, that means that is what, because by working for me, you will come to a perfect stage. Because these good qualities will motivate you. Be equal, simple. We have been studying equipoised. Be equal in dukkha sukha. Sukham came, don't jump. Dukkha came. Oh Krishna, you only take care. That's all he is saying. That will come when we start working for Krishna. What will please the Lord? Samsiddhir haritoshanam atapumbir dvijasresha varnashrama vibhagashaka. 4 varna ashrama, 8. All the activities should be swanishtitasya dharmasya, their religion. Dharma means religion. So all this 8 varna, 4, ashrama 4. All this 8 should be to samsiddhir haritoshanam, to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Means Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Shudra, all of them should work for the samsiddhir haritoshanam. Similarly, what is that? Brahmacharya, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa, all should work for samsiddhim haritoshanam, he say. Then we will come to the perfect stage. Why this example? You see, there's a gardener. You go and ask him, what are you doing? He will say, I am watering. What will you do by watering? There will be flowers. What will you do with the flowers? I will go and give it to my, who is that boss? I'll go and give it to my master who has appointed me. What will you get by that? Salary. That's it. Same thing, you ask a devotee, Hanuman. They asked, what are you doing? I'm serving Lord. Why are you serving? If I serve Lord, Lord will be very happy. Okay, but the same thing is saying, where are you going? I'm going to see Sita. What will happen if you see Sita? My Lord will be happy. So that means they are attaching everything to the Lord. That's it. That's all. That is a perfect sage. That is known as working for Krishna. What are you constructing? I'm constructing a building. Same thing can be done. I'm constructing this temple. In this temple, Krishna is going to live. Many Vaishnavas will come. Like that you say, that is devotion. Simply, I am constructing a building. I will get salary for that. Is karma. Okay? That's all. Hare Krishna. Now, that's it. Till 10th. But 11 and 12, you see, Krishna will come down to Karma Yoga. He started from Karma Yoga, 3rd chapter. Then Jnana Yoga. then working in Krishna consciousness. Then he gave Dhyana Yoga, that is 6th chapter. So he went, because when we teach, we have to first teach 2 plus 2, 4. Then only we can teach 22 plus 22 is 44. So when he was teaching us, he came from Karma Yoga. Now Bhakti is going to culminate today. 6th chapter, till 6th chapter Karma Yoga, 7 to 12 is culminate. So he is giving the recapitalization. So he is coming from the top. Okay? Hare Krishna. So we have to always think I am working for Lord's pleasure. That's it. This verse is not from this chapter, but we have learnt it in the 9th chapter, 25, 26. 25 is Etkaroshi, 26 is Patram Pushpam, 27. This is 9.27. Yat karoshi yadasnasi, 9th chapter, 27th verse. Whatever you do, whatever you give away, whatever you eat, whatever you perform, do it for my pleasure. Tat kurusva madharpanam. There itself he told, sacrifice everything to me. Surrender the results under my feet. For my pleasure, offer everything, whatever you do. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Om Tat Sat. That's it. That's what he told. So same thing he is reminding once again. Why it is given, okay, I'll tell. This is what. See, we all are learning free of cost. Nobody is charging, and Amnishta Prabhu does not want anything from anybody. But, to tell the Lord, small little knowledge what we got, some 100 rupees, 50 rupees, 200 rupees, there's a link given below. There is when the temples wherever is constructed, they will say for 1 square feet you can donate. It will be around 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 depending on the city. Big cities, it may be even 5,000 1 square feet. So that links will come. Krishna's temple is getting constructed. We can't construct a building. We cannot construct a temple for Krishna. But we can be a part. How? By just sponsoring 1 square feet. Krishna will know, wow, she has constructed my temple. He has donated for my temple, like that. We don't have to tell anybody else. Krishna is sitting in our heart. He knows. So similarly, any small little amount, whatever anybody can, you can. Because these slides were made during COVID time. During that time, like anything which when we get it free of cost, it doesn't come. Not only that, and ISKCON Kulai Mangaluru temple was not at all there. That I have seen the center also, such a small center in the first floor. There used to be only one hall used to be there. From there, and only during COVID, all people who donated like this, now such a wonderful, amazing temple has come. Today we had this big celebration of shelter. That means devotees were taking Srila Prabhupada's shelter. Just now that finished, 4:30 to 6:30. That shelter program was going on. So many devotees have come up to 5th level. Bhakti Vriksha, Bhakti Vaibhav, everything Prabhuji is conducting free of cost. Nothing he charges. Once you finish level 1, you all can go to level 2, level 3, 4, 5, like that. But Prabhuji is not going to charge anything. It is all for our satisfaction, Some jnana, if I get something to, like 20 rupees, 50 rupees, like that you so. Or one Go Seva, it was written, 200 rupees, something I saw. So something like that, it is only to show that we are great. 7th chapter. 7th chapter was that only, even before that, Annad Bhavati Bhutani, Parjanyatanna Sambhavaka. We get lot of grain, we get a lot of food to eat. So what is that? Do a small fire sacrifice to tell Indra, because of your rain I got, I am very thankful to you. That's all. Indra will give the benefit to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Okay, so we have to, what the previous verse says, that first one, full and full fixed on me. Not possible, do the 4 regulative principles. Not able to practice, that also work for me. Now what is Krishna saying? If you are not even able to work for me in my consciousness, what do you have to do, Shesh Prabhu? Ataitadapya shaktosi.
अथैतदप्यशक्तोऽसि कर्तुं मद्योगमाश्रिता सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं तथा कुरु यतात्मवान्. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness, then try to act giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated.
That's it. This is not a level. This is not a bhakti level. You be self-situated. Be with yourself. Is it bhakti? Definitely not. But there also, what he is saying, okay, you are not able to work for me. Absolutely no problem. Do some work. Some karma you do and be happy. Hmm. Then also, Krishna told 4 types of people. Even they come for artho, distress, artharthi, economic development, jnani, that what is that? Inquisitive people. Artho, jignasu, artharthi, jnani. These 4 people come to me, like Draupadi. She came to me. She called me because she was in distress. It's okay. Gajendra called me. Um, Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Om Namo Narayanaya Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Gajendra called. So immediately the Lord came running. Same way, Lord is saying, for any reason you come to me, you come. At least you are coming, no. Slowly I will give you love towards me, he is saying. Same way here, it's okay. Do some karma. Don't be in tamoguna. Tamoguna is no activity at all. Pramada nidra alasya bihi. Pramada, madness, nidra, sleep, alasya. That is tamoguna. Don't be in tamoguna. At least in rajoguna. Rajoguna is activity, passion. Keep on doing something. So keep on doing something. One day or the other, you will realize and you will come to me. So this is no level. But next verse is a level. Top bottommost level is the 12th verse. Shreyo hi jnana. Yes, Prabhu.
श्रेयो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात् ज्ञानात् ध्यानं विशिष्यते ध्यानात् कर्म फलत्यागस्त्यागच्छान्तिरनन्तरम्. If you cannot take to this practice, then engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge. Better than knowledge, however, is meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation of the fruits of action. For by such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind.
Yes, Hari Bol, attain peace. You want to attain peace? Okay. Keep on, I mean, engage yourself in any of the some practice or the other. If you cannot take to that also, what you do is, come say come, you take out the book and read. Take the scriptures and read. That is why Krishna first gave us the lowermost Karma Yoga. After that, he came to Jnana Yoga, which is little better. Right? Keep on doing, going, working 3 times. That you remember the big donkey was carrying a big load. 3-4 hours only people may sleep. Some people they work. 1 house, 2 house, 5 cars. Like that Ambani's and all, you think keep on working. So what happened? At least okay. Instead of doing working like that, develop some knowledge. So Jnana Yoga is better than the Karma Yoga. Okay, better than knowledge meditation, because in meditation, those yogis come to Paramatma level. These jnanis are only in Brahman level. So at least you come to that level. Even better than the meditation is what? Renunciation of all fruits. That is Nishkama Karma Yoga. I have nothing in my hand. Whatever I do, it is because of him. So whatever I get also, it belongs to him. What is a beautiful verse? Isha Upanishad. Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Tena tektena bunjita magrida kasya sviddanam. Ishavasyam idam sarvam. Everything belongs to you. You have created everything. Nothing belongs to me. Whatever you had given me, no, that is what you have allocated in my quota. I am very happy with that. Don't try to intrude into others' quota. Tena tektena bunjitama grida kasyas viddanam. So, oh Lord, whatever you had given me is what I deserve. I am satisfied with that. I don't want to enter into others' boundary. Okay, beautiful is that is right. So that is what that's what we have to surrender the results of the karma, the fruits of the karma pal, fruit. It's nothing, because nothing boy, there is a kalihat aayeham, kalihat jayenge. That's what. No, what did we bring? What are we going to take back? Nothing. It all belongs to him. So if he takes also from away from us, we should not be very morose. Morose means what? All in pain, crying and making others unhappy. Don't do that. Nothing was mine. Nothing is mine. Nothing will be mine. We will, Alexander told, no, when I leave the world, please keep my both the hands outside. Why? Because I, like a mad, this one, like I worked, fought. But what am I going to carry? Nothing. I'm going to go empty-handed, isn't it? This is a level. This is the bottommost level. But this also tells, if it is like a conclusion. First, fixed all intelligence in me. Not possible to follow the regulative principles. You are not able to follow the regulative principles. Work for me. Not able to work for me. Okay, be in yourself. Work at least. Don't be lazy in tamoguna. Then he is saying, okay, even if you are working, it's fine. Try to accumulate some knowledge. So from Karma Yoga, you come to Jnana Yoga. From Jnana Yoga, you come to Dhyana Yoga or Ashtanga Yoga. There, slowly Ashtanga Yoga means we come to Samadhi level. So when you come to Samadhi level, you will learn to renounce the results of the work. Then automatically you will get peace. 1, 2 parts are over. Now 13 onwards, what is going to happen is, Arjuna will ask a question. Okay, Krishna, like second chapter, if you remember, second chapter, Arjuna asked, okay, you're talking about Sthita Prajna. How do I identify Sthita Prajna? I can't identify unless and until you tell me, oh, these kind of people are Sthita Prajna. Then I can understand. That is why he told, Sthita Prajna, ya, Sukha Dukke Same Kritva, Labha Labha Jaya Jaya. He told, who is equipoised in Sukha Dukkha, who is equipoised in Labha Labha, who is equipoised in Jaya Jaya, victory or failure. What is that verse number? I'll tell you in some time. 2.42 something will come. To a second chapter, I know that. Sukha Dukke Same Bhutva. 38. 2.38. There he told, they all are Sthita Prajna. Similarly, here also he is asking, how will I identify those people who are devotees? Your devotees. How will I identify? So simple. See that fruit seller story. What is the time? Oh, 8. We will finish and I'll come to the story. Yes, Prabhu, read.
One who is not envious, but who is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor, who is free from false ego and equal both in happiness and distress, who is always satisfied and engaged in devotional service with determination, and whose mind and intelligence are in agreement with me, he is very dear to me.
And this is very important. Manasa vacha karmana, we say, no? Some people say something, do something. Some people will do something, but seeing their external activities, we will think, wow, these people are so great. But in their mind, all kalmash will be. That is a manasa vacha karmana. Your mind should think the same thing, your mouth should speak the same thing, and your activity should be the same thing. But those people are, okay, only those people are devotion, they are engaged in devotional service with determination. So as I told, Sukha Dukke, they are equal in happiness and distress. Every time they will be equipoised. They do not have any Sukha difference between Labha Labha or Jaya Jaya. Okay, then next, yes, Prabhu. Key for whom? No one is put into difficulty. We have to treat everyone equal. Right? I'm not able to hear you, Prabhu. Shesh Prabhu. Are you there?
He for whom no one is put into difficulty and who is not disturbed by anxiety, who is already in happiness and distress, is very dear to me.
What is the distress and this thing? Oh, he told this, keep on crying the whole day. She is not listening to me all the time in morose. That is no. So, whether it is a difficulty or happiness, we don't put ourselves into anxiety, because if we put ourselves into anxiety, how will we be able to do this one, bhakti? We will not be able to do bhakti. So this also, in 2 minutes, I'll tell this story. Very important story, that is why, because there only 20 verses are there, no, today. Who are they? Chitraketu. Chitraketu is at the top, you see, in the Vimana. Chitraketu is traveling. Okay, he is again Lord's expansion. Prithu Maharaj, Chitraketu, they all are, are the very highly elevated devotees, Vaishnavas, like Shivaji. Shivaji and Chitraketu are very close friends. Okay, so Chitraketu was going in the Vimana, in the sky, like Narada Muni. They all, who are they? Mahajans, they can, travel like that. Mahatma. Okay, so this Shivaji was telling Bhagavatam to all the people. So they were listening Bhagavatam. But what happened? Parvati was sitting on the lap of Shivaji. So Chitraketu, since Shivaji is very close friend for Chitraketu, from up only he told, oh Shivaji, you are doing such a wonderful job. You are telling Bhagavatam to everybody. That's what Shravanam Kirtanam Shukadev Goswami said Bhagavatam. Parikshit Maharaj heard Bhagavatam. In 7 days, he was liberated. So like that, those who hear Shunvatam Swakatam Krishna, Shravanam Kirtanam. So such a wonderful job you are doing. All these people who are listening to this Bhagavatam, they will all attain Lord's abode. Okay. But Shivaji, one small thing, such big devotees are there in front of them. Don't you feel ashamed to keep Parvati on your lap? And then telling Bhagavatam, at least tell her to sit beside you, like that Chitraketu said. Shivaji is so elevated, he did not take it offensively. But Parvati ji took it very offensively, very offensively. She cursed Chitraketu Maharaj. In fact, he will become a demon in the next birth, he said. But see the beauty, Vaishnavas, they are equipoised. That Jadabharata story also I told you. Remember that Raja scolded him. He was not he was not in Moros when he scolded. Then later he accepted him as Guru. That time Jadabharata was not very happy. Same way, they are equipoised. So here, Chitraketu Raja also is not. He's in equipoid position. So, okay, Parvati ji, whatever, you are the universal mother. Whatever curse you give, that, I obey to that. Let it happen. He said and he went away. After that, Shivji was not very happy with Parvati. He told, see, for no reason, you cursed him. And he did not. He could have easily counteracted. Otherwise, he could have told you, sorry, can you take your curse back and all. Nothing. He accepted and went. That shows a Vaishnava quality. That is what a person who is in devotion, who is devotee. I told you from 13 onwards, who is a real devotee. So who all are equipoised are the devotees. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Such a wonderful thing. This is again one more. Same it is. Who is not envious. Yes, Prabhuji, you read it.
One who is not envious but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me, such a devotee of mine is very dear to me.
Very nice. What all we have studied only has come. Is it not? Once again, the same translation has been written. Who is tolerant? Very important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the definition for tolerance. Drinadapi shunichena tarorapi sahishnuna manadena kirtaniya sadagari. He is praying the Lord. He himself Krishna, but still he came in the Bhakta roop, so that easy to spread the Bhakti cult. Bhagavan, if he comes, he tell, I am Bhagavan, listen to me. Nobody will believe and nobody will accept. So he came in the Bhakta mode. So what did he say? Trinadapi sunichena. Give me, I want to be more humbler than the grass, blade of grass. Because, grass, on the grass, if you walk, what will happen? Grass will bend down, again it will stand. It will bend down. How many times you disturb? The grass is not at all possible, not at all bothered. Same way, tarorapi sahishnuna. Taro means tree. You throw a stone, fruit will come. That tolerant. Oh, the tree is. So that is what tolerant. One will be tolerant. Bhaktas will be always tolerant. 12.16. Yes.
A devotee who is not dependent on the ordinary course of activities, who is pure, expert, without cares, free from all pains, and who does not strive for some result is very dear to me.
Aditi and Kardaba Muni. Aditi, Manu's daughter. That Manu, we know. And she was a princess. But she got married to Kardaba Muni. Kardaba Muni is a saint always. So he always used to sit outside the hut. He used to live in hut because sages cannot live in big, big palaces. So he used to live in the hut and outside all the time he used to meditate. After so many years, he did not realize he even got married. Then he asked Aditi. Then Aditi told everything, and she was taking care of him, giving him all his needs. She was satisfying. But once he came to know about that, what did he do? He constructed a big, 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 big palace for her. And Kapila Muni is their son only. And he constructed such a big, she told her, go into the Sarovar, take a dip and come. She went to the Sarovar. And that Sarovar, the moment she was totally transformed, she came out with such a beautiful princess, with so many princesses, like princesses. So many princesses were ready to help her. Like that, she came out. So that means she was not enjoying that opulence also. She was not lamenting in this dukkha also. So they are equipa, same Prahlad Maharaj. So many troubles he went through. If was fallen down, he was rolled down from the hill, put into the mad elephant's room, etc., etc. All the time he was equipoised. Yes, Prabhu, read.
One who neither grasps pleasure or grief, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things is very dear to me.
So what else? What other example could be more suitable for this? And this is again, you see, Ambarish Maharaj. Just now we were learning yesterday and today, Ambarish Maharaj used to Rishikesha Sevanam. He employed all his senses in the services of the Lord. What happened? Durvasa Muni, once he came to Ambarish Maharaj. Oh, sorry. So what did he do? Durvasa Muni told, okay, on a Dwadasi day, he told Ambarish Maharaj, I will go and have my bath and we will break fast together and we will have prasadam together. He went to have bath. But Ambarish Maharaj was waiting. But the fasting time was getting over. Paran we have to do at the right time. Otherwise, there is no point of keeping the Ekadashi fasting also. So what he did, he just had Tulsi Jal, and he did that, broke the fast. Durvasa Muni came and he had to break the fast. He said, I already broke the fast. He said, he got so wild. He immediately created a demon. He told the demon, go and kill this Ambarish Maharaj. And the demon started about to chase Ambarish Maharaj. Ambarish Maharaj is such a dear devotee to the Lord. So the Lord immediately sent his Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra did not only annihilate the demon, but also he started chasing Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni went to Brahma. Brahma said, sorry, Baba, I can't. Sudarshan Chakra is coming. You are coming to me for shelter. Then he went to Lord Shiva. Shiva also ran away. He hid his face. No, Sudarshan in front of Sudarshan Chakra. Then he went to Lord Vishnu. Then Lord Vishnu, immediately what did he say? Okay, I forgive you. No. He said, you did not insult me. You insulted my devotee. Chipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat shantimati gacchati. You told, no, you, Arjuna, you tell to the whole world, my devotee will never perish. The 9th chapter. Right? Krishna told, my devotee will never perish. So he told the same thing. My devotee insulted, sorry, I can't take care of this. You only take care of the Sudarshan Chakra, I can't do anything. Then he pleaded like anything to the Lord. The Lord said, okay, you go to the person whom you insulted. That's why if you do any Vaishnava Aparadh, there are so many stories. Vaishnava Aparadh. Who is that? Raghunath Das. Beautiful story is there. We'll see. First, we'll finish 2-3 more slides are there. No? I think only 2 more slides are there. So he told, go and ask excuse from Ambarish Maharaj. Ambarish Maharaj is so devotee, no. He never said, no. But the Lord, you only forgive him, he told. Same way there, Raghunath Das also happened. Same thing. Okay, you read, Prabhu.
One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equiposed in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contamination, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge and engaged in devotional service is very dear.
See, that is why last 4 lines in the slide you see who is fixed in knowledge. So knowledge is better. Engaged in my devotion service. They are very dear to me. So right from this he came. One who is equipoised, very dear to me. One who has fixed his intelligence in my devotion, he is dear to me. So all these verses end with Aham Sacha Mama Priyaha, Aham Sacha Mama Priyaha, like that it ends. And the last verse is once again very important. We started with the same second verse. They will end with the same in the last verse. What is that? It's not coming. This is the last verse. Okay. Sorry, this is the last slide. Last verse again ends with Shraddha. So Shraddha is very, very important in Bhakti. Ye tu dharmyam ritamidam. Hare Krishna. This is the last slide. After that, it's not there. Okay. So I'm just telling you the verse and I will read the meaning also. Because in the second verse, Krishna told you should have faith for that. Same thing in the 20th verse also he is saying. You all have the book, you just see. Etu dharmyam itamidam yetoktam paryupasate shraddadana matparama bhaktaste tiva me priyaha. They are very dear to me. Who? Those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service. So not worshipping the impersonal Brahman, worshipping the personal form of me with the devotion, and who completely engages himself with the faith. Shraddha Dana. Mat Parama. Mat Parama is what? Making me the supreme goal. They are very, very, very dear to me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In between, Bilvamangalam Thakur's story came, and 2-3 more stories came in between. Is it not? Hare Krishna. Okay, Raghunath Das Goswami's story I told you. In 2 minutes, I'll try to finish. What was that? Aprad. See, Raghunath Dasa Goswami was meditating. He was in that Baba stage. So he was seeing what was happening in his meditation. You know, Radharani is trying to pluck the fruit from the tree. Krishna is sitting on the tree. So when Radharani is jumping and about to catch the fruit, Krishna pulls the branch up. And then Radharani, I could not. Now next time, then again the branch will come down. Radharani will think, now it is, let me jump a little more. Like that she used to jump with more force and Krishna will release the tree. Like that it was happening. So Raghunath Das Goswami laughed in his meditation only. But unfortunately, what happened, in front of him, a devotee was going, a great devotee was going, but he was Anghina. That means he was, handicapped. He cannot walk properly. He used to drag his leg and walk. So he saw and he misunderstood. He thought this Raghunath Goswami, means whoever it is, he thought this person is acting as if he is in trance and he is laughing at me only. Like that he thought, and he started walking and going. And Raghunath Das Goswami is trying to meditate. वो भंग हो गया. He is not able to again get the same pleasure, same nectar. What happened to my meditation? Why did it happen? He is now again trying a lot to meditate in the same form, everything. He is not able to. Then he came back. He came back and told Sanatan Goswami. He told Sanatan Goswami, like this, I was meditating. All of a sudden, what did I do? I don't know. Then Sanatan Goswami told, you might have done some. And if Vaishnava Aparadha happens only, it will happen like that. So how will I come to know that I have done Vaishnava Aparadha? He told me, you do one thing. See, punishment is like that only. Paniyati punishment, that is again Raghunath Das Goswami did not pay obeisances to Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu called him, come here. I am giving you punishment. What punishment? You feed this dahi chivda to everybody, the whole village. That is your punishment. The Paniyati festival came. It's like that only, punishment. So he said, call everybody for, nice feast. That person will not come, whom you have offended. So same thing happened. He did not come. No, even 2 versions are there. He didn't come and they came to know who is that. Then Raghunath Goswami went and asked for pardon. But before that, when the people went to invite everybody only, This is another version. These disciples went to call everybody. So this fellow said, you are, who is that? Guru, you are calling. I won't come. Because he is, like, what do you say? He is very proud about his transcend. He once, ill-treated me. He laughed at me for seeing my this handicap thing and all they said. They understood. Then he immediately ran. Raghunath Goswami went to his home and he flat in his feet. He fell down and he asked for forgiveness. Unless and until we go to the same Vaishnava to whom we have done aparadh, if they don't forgive, the forgiveness cannot happen. Okay. What else? Bilva Mangalam Thakur's story. This was there. Bilva Mangalam Thakur. He was, controlling senses. Oh, 20.20, the meaning is given over here. Before that, okay. So Bilvamangalam Thakur, he was after what is her name? Chintamani, one lady, one prostitute. He used to go. He lost his father. Even he was not bothered about that. Even that day it was raining like anything. Still he wanted to go to her house. He thought in that rain, when dead body was going, he thought that is the boat or something, log. And he swam and went to her home. There also, snake was hanging. He thought that is a rope and went and all. Okay, that story apart. Fine. Then Chintamani told, this much faith, this much affection, involvement, if you have got with the Lord, how beautiful it would have been, like that. So when she told, after that, he became a devotee, everything. And again, once he went for Madhukari. So again, he saw a lady bringing that Madhukari means Bhiksha. She brought Bhiksha. He saw Chintamani in her. Then immediately he got so well. He asked for pin from that Mataji. Mataji gave pin. Immediately he pulled his eyeballs. He said he will not see any ladies after that. But after that also he has written so many bhajans in Krishna Prema. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yes, last. Haribol, Hare Krishna. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter. Such a wonderful chapter today's chapter is. Thank you very much for attending. Bhakti Yoga is over. But after Bhakti, Jnana comes. Because coming into Bhakti is very easy. You all are coming into Bhakti. Staying in Bhakti is very difficult. Because we are human. We fall down very fast. So in order to stay in Bhakti, we need that real knowledge. That transcendental knowledge we need. So tomorrow onwards, we learn that knowledge. Okay. So Jnana Yoga 13 to 18. Otherwise, also 13 chapter is a very scientific and technical chapter. It's full of technique. Scientific techniques are there. So you all will enjoy tomorrow's chapter. Okay, after that, everything is about guna. We all are in tamoguna. Our maximum worst come worst, we may be in rajoguna. So how to go from tamoguna to rajoguna to satoguna to vishuddha sattva. Everyone will be interested. So you all will attend, I know. But tomorrow is little technical. If you want to know the technique, what is that? Technique of our this body. How this body has been formed, etc. Okay. Vanchakalpatarupasya kripa sindhu vayacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Aranthakodi Vaishnava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. All glories to some devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to some devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to some devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. I hope you all filled in the attendance. Anybody having any doubt or any other realization or any other thing you want to share? You all are most welcome. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Bo. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you so much for continually attending the classes. That's what coming to Bhakti is easy.
This is the blessings of Sri Krishna. Without blessings of Sri Krishna, we are
Yes, Prabhuji.
all
Sukrati.
glory to Sri.
This is the which yoni, which birth we did, what Sukriti, we don't know. Srila Prabhupada has given us everything, right?
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you.
Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. 12th chapter you should by heart. It's a wonderful 12th and 15th. Only 20 verses are there. Only 20.
2 years ago, Mataji, I read Bhagavad Gita in a week. Bhagavad Gita. Swami Agrananda Swamiji. who is the Guruji of Swami Yogananda.
Okay.
So author of, so he is meditation I read in 1 week.
Oh,
So
nice.
after read Bhagavad Gita,